Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. And you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. And check it out, man. We got some more news for your head, man. Southland Church sues over Newsom's singing ban. Okay, a church sues over the governor of California's singing ban. A church with campuses in LA, Orange, and Riverside counties sued over Governor Gavin Newsom's coronavirus-related ban on singing in churches. Okay, a church with campuses in Pasadena, Irvine, and Corona filed an emergency request with a federal judge early Saturday seeking a temporary restraining order halting the threat of enforcement of Governor Gavin Newsom's ban on singing and chanting in places of worship, enacted to help fight the spread of the fuck-ass coronavirus. Excuse my language, because we're talking about a church here. At Sunday service and at all future services, okay? Now, first off, I just got to say that, I do find this to be a red flag. I mean, I just did a podcast episode about, the governor of California, equating churches to places like gyms and nail salons and hair salons. And I'm just like, bro, you're undermining people's faith and beliefs. You know what I'm saying? That's a clear red flag. That's an act of war. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, may God's will be done. You know what I'm saying? I do believe the hand of God is at, at work right now. And, it just takes some deeper understanding. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, we're going to get into some local music. When we get back, we're going to see what this whole news article is about. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio, son. Gia.
Wait, they say I'm destined to rule, and I don't doubt it. The game is so crowded, I just wanna move. Step right around the block waiting, I know there ain't no way around it. Give me a minute, just one. I'm trying to remember my life before losing my niggas. My confidence shaking. I don't think no one can save me, but I ain't crying no river. Don't get it twisted. Won't let them take me, put that on Lane Street. I give them pain till they can't eat. I pray for the souls of the livers who died on the same streets, and I wonder. Nah, really, I'm ass. Hey, now we grown and we grind and got a legit 9 to 5 and still jump in the booth, let the shine reveal. Don't mind taking yours to get mine for real. These young niggas dying from pills. I can't stay the first, can't get to the last. Ask Jim how it feel to carry that mask while I bear my soul to whoever may pass. While they in the whip and they letting it blast. Talk to your boy, walked away from that crash. Smoking his haze with his hash, just trying to forget how it feel to be last. I'm saying, hey, yeah, I need to know. Y'all niggas don't know what's going on right now. Maybe I need meditation, not medication. What did you take? I've been at the bottom, I know how it feel to be shaken. I rose from the basement. Coming up. Deep in my grind, no concept of time. Make me wonder just where the days went. The streets asking when I'ma make it. PNC pills, what is the matrix? Started my journey from nothing. Now I got nothing to lose. Just living a gamble, who making the rules? Get every hood jumping, it can't be the shoes. Now tell me. I need some answers. I need answers right now. Look, my destiny right at the door. I swear on my mama, them. You want no problem? None. You can ride away to free or die a slave. Homie, my life, all I got to give. Put that on Robert and Williams. No love for the law. And 1 in the 4, the conflict is crucial. Y'all playing 2K, smoking hay in the fall. My eyes on the ground to the day that I'm gone. The lust in the eyes on the way I perform. They ain't made a change for the weight of my charm. I'm betting on me, it's a rap if I'm wrong. I'm saying, dog. Hey, somebody tell me. Yeah, let's go. One of the truest, no way your brother can fail. I'm destined to do this. These rappers be plotting, feel like it's no yard in Scotland. These niggas is clueless. Just to come up, many run from. Henny and juice till I'm punch drunk. This album a breath of fresh air. No need to compare your style out of dump truck. They wantin' beat, if they creep. Saw the nose off the pump. Got the 2/5 on, hold on crisscross. Make whoever close jump, nigga, jump. Woo! We not the same, cuz. Are y'all listening? Listen. Yeah. I was born to be king. I've been grinding out here doing my thing. Homie, show me love. Hey. Biggie said it was a dream. I'm on fire, never losing my steam. Put that on my thugs. I do it for the team. Sound chamber still, long as I breathe. This the wave, stop sleeping, cuz. Reppin' that 253, the world mine. And that's just what I believe. Now we showin' what we free. What?
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Wilson Block 100 Radio. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. And we going in on this article here, okay? Hold on. I'm about to pull it back up because, you know what I mean? I kind of lost it there for a second, okay? Yeah, man. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Pasadena-based Harvest Rock Church and Harvest International Ministry, Inc., which, you know, for the record, man, I've been to a couple of services at this church, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I was doing bad, and I found myself over here, and I met some good people, you know what I'm saying, that I still know today, you know what I mean? And I thought it was, you know, interesting that this thing made headlines, you know what I'm saying? Harvest Rock Church alleges in a federal civil complaint against the governor that the ban violates the rights to religious freedom clause of the First Amendment and the cherished liberties for which so many have fought and died. Okay, the church contends that failure to gather in person for religious worship services is disobedience to the Lord, for which the church will be held divinely accountable. Recent guidelines issued by the State Department of Public Health through the governor discourage singing or chanting indoors due to fears that it increases the spread of respiratory droplets, thus increasing the risk of spreading COVID-19 among a crowd. And, you know, I just find it funny how, you know, we like to rationalize things when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? When people just find reasons to justify things, it's like, you know, it's just always skewed. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, okay, well, if that's how you're thinking, we could really talk about how to fix some shit out here. You know what I mean? There was no immediate response to an email sent Saturday to Newsom's press office seeking comment on the lawsuit. The church maintains that in times of trouble and distress, you know, the people of the congregation are to sing to the Lord even more and to sing aloud to him, according to the 70-page suit filed late Friday in Los Angeles. The emergency request for a temporary restraining order was lodged with the court early Saturday. Harvest Rock alleges that public health guidelines unfairly target places of worship over other institutions because Newsom supported protests over George Floyd's in-custody death and police brutality that included chanting during the pandemic. The governor cannot claim a compelling, legitimate, or even rational interest in his orders when he has permitted and encouraged mass gatherings of thousands of protesters to engage in the very activity he claims poses a massive danger to California if it takes place in the plaintiff's churches, the suit states. Okay. Harvest Rock, which has 162 member churches throughout the state, including campuses in LA, Orange, and Riverside counties, alleges that it cannot fulfill its vital ministry and sincere religious beliefs without gathering together in person, and that it cannot effectively engage in its constitutionally protected free exercise of religion on the internet. A similar lawsuit by 3 places of worship in the Southland was lodged in April in Los Angeles against Newsom and Attorney General Xavier Becerra, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Deemed a non-essential service, churches were closed in March amid Newsom's stay-at-home orders, which I found highly offensive personally, okay? Restrictions subsequently eased and houses of worship were given approval to welcome worshipers, provided they followed health and safety guidelines limiting attendance, which I think is just nonsense, okay? Newsom began tightening protocols at the beginning of this month during a resurgence of the pandemic. It's all fake, smoke and mirrors. They're gonna do what they're gonna do anyway, and this is how they're gonna do it, okay? It's non-negotiable. They insist on this narrative and temporarily ban singing and chanting in places of worship, okay? Practices and performances present an increased likelihood for transmission of COVID-19 through contaminated exhaled droplets and should occur through alternative methods like internet streaming, which I think is bullshit, and that's according to the state health department, okay? In-person services are permitted if proper measures, including social distancing and use of masks, are followed, and all houses of worship are required to limit attendance to 25% of building capacity or a maximum of 100 attendees, okay? Politics is bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? We do politics. We don't play politics, okay? You can't just shotgun a pandemic from the studio in the mayor and governor's office, okay? It just don't work like that, okay? And, you know, I'm not going to get into the whole conspiracy in this episode, but you already know what it is, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, and we about to jump back into this local music, man. And, you know, now I'm just about to start playing the music I want to play because, you know, the world's just going down and nothing really matters like that. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. Holla at your boy, man. Until next time, I'm out.
It rains blood when I'm with you. It rains blood when I'm with you. You're my sun when the clouds roll through. It rains blood when I'm with you. I may not be the richest man, everything I can. I always try to do my best. When I fall short, I let love do the rest. It rains blood when I'm with you. It rains blood when I'm with you. You're my sun when clouds roll through. It rains blood when I'm with you. Up in myself, I thought I didn't need nobody else, but there was something that I missed. I didn't know what it was until I kissed your lips. When I look in your eyes, I see the love inside. My arms are open wide for you. No one but you, only you. Every time we're alone feels good to the bone. We have such a happy home because of you. Thanks to you. It rains blood. It rains blood. It rains blood. It rains blood. Oh baby, you're my shining star. That's what you are. You're my everything. It rains blood.
Wilson Block 100 Radio, son.